for good.
Welcome to the Dakota Dome for some midseason Missouri Valley Conference football. It is D-Days here in Vermillion, homecoming across campus as the number 4 team in the FCS South Dakota hosts Northern Iowa. And good afternoon, everyone. So happy to have you with us. Alongside Andre Fields, I am David Brown. Another good crowd on hand here in Vermillion, and here we go. Morency calls for the fair catch inside the 5-yard line. So we will see the Northern Iowa offense up. Emmerling and Hayden Amos back to pass on second down. Scheckelman taking a deep shot downfield, and he's got his man inside the 30-yard line. Desmond Hudson with an explosive play for the Panthers.
Yeah, and they just got it. It was just a post move. It was
3rd and 8 for Northern Iowa at the USD 24. Scheckelman takes the shotgun snap over the middle. He's got Hudson again. Is he in the end zone? Just shy. It'll be down inside the 1-yard line. Derek Anderson in motion. The handoff to Ty Edwards, pushing his way up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Iowa.
Very impressive opening drive for the Panthers. You get the big play, which is something that defenses always want to try to avoid. It gets you down into Coyote territory. You put together a couple more passing plays, exploiting some holes in that USD secondary, something that we also saw 2 weeks ago. So that's something that the Coyotes are going to have to look to get corrected right away so that they don't allow the Panthers to kind of run away with this.
3rd rushing touchdown of the season for Ty Edwards, the lead back for UNI. Extra point up and good by Caden. We'll see if they target him here early on in this ball game. 2nd and 14 at the 21. Bauman over the middle, a little high, but no problem for J.J. Galbraith.
This is a good play call here. You send both.
Comes the early penalty. Fresh set of downs at midfield. Bauman, quick hitter. There's Galbraith again, and he is walloped immediately. Great hit in the secondary by J.J. Derville.
Yeah, and you know, Coach Davis, the offensive coordinator for USD.
For USD at the UNI 27. On play action. Bauman looking for Galbraith. Wide open inside the 10. Hurdles a defender into the end zone.
Great play call here. You give him the play action run. You bring Galbraith all the way across the formation. You actually sneak the back out to the other side, who happened to be wide open as well. Bauman able to find Galbraith in space, and then, of course, he does the rest.
Watch the Olympic-style hurdle right there.
He actually had to get up pretty high on that hurdle, too. A lot of times these big guys know that us little DBs are going to attack their legs. So as the moment of attack, if they can get off the ground, get in the air.
And we are tied at 7 apiece. 3rd and 2. Edwards up the middle, meets a wall of Coyote defenders, but he still pushes the pile. The Coyotes push back.
Well, and it looks like he's going to get a pretty favorable spot, in my opinion, because bring up this long 3rd down.
3rd and 10. Scheckelman got hit as he threw, incomplete. But a flag comes in from the secondary.
Wow, this is going to negate.
Pass interference, defense, number 3, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic, 1st down.
They get McKelvey for the pass interference. Scheckelman over the middle, there's Pryor again. Found a seam inside the 35.
Yeah, you mentioned him being the leading receiver.
4. And off to Ty Edwards, bouncing it out to the right side, inside the 20, shaking off defenders. And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds near the 15.
Very tough rest here on 3rd down.
3rd and 6 from the 10. Scheckelman stepping up, fires out to the flat on the left. That's Edwards, and he'll get taken down near the 5-yard line.
Yeah,
right now, they're going to have to shore up here as Northern Iowa has 1st and goal at the 5. Scheckelman will keep it himself, bounce it out to the left. Did he get that hand across? I believe they're going to call him just shy of the goal. Pitch to Edwards. Edwards does not get there himself.
I'm not an offensive guy. I played defense most of my career.
Dakota Land Honda.
The backwards flip to Roque Jr., but the Coyotes snuff it out.
Again, I'm not an offensive guy. I don't understand. I get it.
That was the first carry of the season for J.C. Roque Jr., one of their wide receivers. Caden Palmer on for a short field goal attempt, and from 22 yards it is up and good. So USD able to limit the damage to 3 after Northern Iowa.
You know what, we got to change up our game plan just in case they're ready for it, and certainly that's been the case today.
Trips left on 3rd down. Bauman all kinds of time over the middle, wide open past midfield.
This is a great job of protecting Bauman, as you said.
Coons, not a lot of receptions coming in. Each make some key plays here early on. Bauman going deep. Wide open is Travis Tice. Down the sideline and into the end zone.
It's a great play call because we've mentioned the explosiveness of Keandre Jones-Logan. They give him the reverse action. Fake the reverse to him. It's initially picked up, but again, Bauman able to scan the field, come all the way back to the other side and find Tice open down the sidelines, who does a great job of staying in bounds and then getting into the end zone.
On that wheel route, Tice, as you said. Extra point by Will Leyland, up and good right. Edwards to the right of Sheckelman. Scanning his options over the middle, incomplete, looking for Lane Pryor.
And just puts it just outside the reach of Pryor.
On Pryor, setting up our first punt of the game, Noah Pettinger. A nice
punt.
Big kick. Carter Bell takes it at the 24. The throwback to Keandre Jones-Logan. Nothing but green in front of him. And he gets knocked out of bounds just around the 50-yard line. That was close. We'll see if it was actually a lateral, though. There. Fake to Tice. Little dump off to Keandre Jones-Logan. Got some blocks. Makes a man miss. First down, Coyotes.
That's where he's dangerous, in space. And so you want to run these kind of trick plays just to
He's been effective at the rushing touchdown at Wisconsin and was great so far early in this one. Bauman. Pass appears to have been caught down near the far sideline. Tyson, 10 at the 25. Galbraith in motion. And off to Tice. Finds a hole on the left side. Down the sideline. Tripped up just inside at the 5-yard line.
Hey, listen, you got to give J.J. Durable all the credit in the world because you don't normally see Tice tripped up in that situation there. So good job by the safety saving this touchdown. That's his job. You get him right around the ankles and get him on the ground.
It's Tice getting the direct snap. Heading up the middle, busting his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Nothing fancy about this Wildcat formation. Tice in at quarterback. You know he's going to run.
Who was down for South Dakota, one of the lead blockers, as we get another look at the score by Tice.
You see right there at the end, they're finishing off Tice as he's going into the end zone. Instead, they tried to run outside several times, couldn't do it. Had to settle for a field goal, and now you create this nice gap.
Midway point of this college football season, try and utilize all your options. Sheckelman keeping it himself on the read option. And he's out of bounds just shy of the sticks. Nice run from Sheckelman.
Yeah, we've seen this play early.
Second quarter, 21-10 USD. Edwards trying to bounce it out to the left, cuts it back. Got stopped right at midfield. I think the forward progress will give you and I a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. Sheckelman to Edwards in the flat, but USD is all over him.
This is great pursuit there. Starts off with that pressure right in his face. It forces him to
50% on 4th downs this season. Sheckelman keeps it himself, tries to throw for it, and he's buried.
Yeah, this is that similar play that we've seen twice now where they try to get Sheckelman on the outside. I mean, that's what you want out of your running back, especially if that's going to be your star player. And he's definitely that for the Coyote offense.
Bauman over the middle, pass is caught. That'll be a first down for USD. Carter Bell with his second reception.
Nice little move.
3 touchdowns. It's Nevin Scully coming in. He will throw. A.J. Coons open down the sideline and into the end zone.
This is literally the same play that we've seen 3 or 4 times from Northern Iowa. They just get Cremasselli out on the edge, so the cornerback steps up thinking, oh, this is the quarterback they put in when they wanted to run the ball. He comes off his man. He finds A.J. Coons down the sideline for a huge touchdown right before half. Cremasselli selling it, tucking the ball away, able to come up to the line of scrimmage, and then finds Coons, who got behind Fletcher Marshall for the touchdown.
First touchdown pass of Nevin Cremascully's career.
Who get to keep the football?
That's a tough one.
The receiver or the quarterback? It's both their first one.
I will say Cremascully had a rushing touchdown last week.
Get out of bounds and save that clock.
2nd and 3. Give is to Edwards. Edwards using some patience. He will have a first down for Northern Iowa. Clock will stop momentarily. 1:39 to go before half.
There's a good job of USD's front line.
Under a minute to go here in the second quarter. Sheckelman stepping up. Pass is caught by J.C. Roque Jr. And he will have a first down for Northern Iowa. 50 seconds to go before. Sheckelman. Intercepted. Gary Bryant III, the leading tackler, using his hands for a different reason.
But this is really set up by the pressure. Notice the pressure right there. Blake Holden, good job of just fighting through a double team to get into the face of Sheckelman, and he throws this ball to a covered player, and of course Bryant comes up with it to get some points there because the Coyotes get the ball coming out of the half.
And this will be the lone USD drive that does not end in a touchdown. The humble kneel down to end the half. Northern Iowa got out to a 7-0 lead, but South Dakota has outscored them since then.
Turnovers for the Yotes so far.
They fake to Jones-Logan. Bauman wide open. My goodness, there was no one within even 10 yards of Hayden Erickson, his first reception of the season. 3rd and 4 for Aiden Bauman and the Coyotes. Swing it out in the flat. Keandre Jones-Logan, first down, knocked out of bounds just shy of the 20.
Looks like
pistol set here on 2nd down. Handoff, Charles Pierre Jr. found some space on the left side, inside the 15. It'll be a fresh set of downs for USD.
And that's, you know, those is kind of
2nd and 8 at the 10. They fake to Jones-Logan inside to Pierre, cuts it back, still moving to the goal line, just short.
misdirection play there. They distract you with Keandre Jones-Logan. We know how explosive he can be on end arounds and switch toward the end zone.
1st and goal at the 1. Low snap, give to Pierre Jr., muscling his way in. Touchdown, South Dakota.
You know, having that 1-2 punch of Tice and Pierre is so effective because it keeps them fresh. Right now, we haven't seen any Travis Tice. We saw a lot of him in the first half, and now you're seeing Pierre where he's coming in as a fresh body, fresh legs, and you can see some of those defenders from Northern Iowa starting to wear down a bit. They're getting high, which allows them to get pushed back 1 or 2 yards, makes it an easy walk-in for Charles Pierre Jr.
Touchdown of the season for Charles Pierre Jr. That leads the Missouri Valley Football Conference. Fake to Edwards this time. Sheckelman throwing it out. That pass is caught by Sergio Morency. It'll be a first down for Northern Iowa.
Again, you can see Sheckelman does have that arm. I mean, he can put that ball out there. We've seen a couple.
Here is Edwards. The flea flicker back to Sheckelman.
Wide open.
Deep shot, wide open. Jaden Ellis-Leahy. Touchdown, Northern Iowa.
Yeah, a great play call. This was, you know, I was waiting till after the play to actually say, this is the series, this is the offense we saw in the first quarter.
Edwards did a nice job imitating. He was stopped for a short gain, kind of crouched down. Then everyone only gets out to the 20-yard line. But
messing his average up.
On the reverse. Got some space that time. Out past the 30-yard line goes Keandre Jones. Bauman looking left. Pass caught by Javion Phelps. Eludes one tackle, spins out to the 37-yard line. Will be third and medium.
Yeah, it's it.
2 left. Bauman looking all kinds of time. Steps up. He's going to run for it. Bauman's got the first down. Slides down near the 45. 2nd and 10 as we resume play. The reverse to Carter Bell, trying to find the edge. He's got it. Past midfield, gets taken down, and a flag will come in on the face mask.
Yes, I mean, it looked like, I don't know if he actually had the face mask, but he definitely had him by the helmet or around the neck. It looks like he just grabbed him around the shoulder pads. And look at this.
Charles Pierre Jr. taking the direct snap, and he's got the first down for USD. 3rd and short. Bauman. Pass is caught for another first down for South Dakota. Once again, it's Javion Phelps. He's had a nice ball game today. 3rd and 8. And the give is to Pierre Jr. Busted through the left side. He's got another touchdown.
And when you're man-to-man, then it's hard to see the run because your eyes are focused on the on your receiver. And so if the runner is able to get into that second level, it's typically nobody there, which is the case here. Good up front blocking, able to seal Bradley. And then Charles Pierre finds the crease and walks in untouched for his 2nd touchdown of the day.
10th rushing touchdown of the season for Charles Pierre Jr. Extra point up and good by Will Leyland. Out, Lane Pryor hit immediately by Dennis Shorter, incomplete. Shorter saw that coming from a mile away.
Yeah, it was. I mean, he made a ball up, still try to get some shots deep downfield if possible, and still try to attack this Northern Iowa defense.
Another first down on the run from Charles Pierre Jr. Trips left, 1 right for Bauman. Just going to hand it off here to Pierre. He'll get out past the 40-yard line.
A spot of concern for Coach Johansson.
3rd and 7. Sheckelman wrapped up and taken down. Nick Gaze.
And this was a coverage sack. It was pretty good. Boom.
Bauman got hit as he threw, but found Carter Bell. And Carter Bell found himself past midfield.
Well, so scratch that. We'll throw for the first.
Pierre Jr. bouncing it to the outside. He's got a first down. Steps out of bounds around the 25.
Yeah, and when you have Pierre Jr. or probably you went in at half, was like, it's not quite right. And they probably just said at that point, hey, let's just go ahead and put you in the booth and sit you out. And he changed his clothes and just came back to the second half on the sideline.
3rd and 5. Hand off to Cram. Down at the 11, couple yards shy of the first.
Been surprised if they would have tried to attack it also, just to get some work in that area.
Carter Bell takes it at the 40-yard line. 2:16 to go. Iowa.
They've been good all year.
LJ Phillips stays on his feet. Down the right sideline. It's knocked out of bounds near the 20.
It's a good run by LJ Phillips. USD gets away 6 or 7, right, to try to put yourself in a spot. But when you're playing those teams late, it affects everybody in the nation as far as playoff positioning goes.
Final kneel down, and Bob Nielsen remains undefeated on D-Days. 8th consecutive win for USD's homecoming. And for the 4th game in a row and 5th time in 6 games, USD puts up more than 40 points on offense.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, just huge for the confidence of the team, of the offense, of the quarterback, and everybody involved it means you're rolling and doing things the right way. And if you can continue that,